spell, kind of to end the bard song, and then he gets to re-roll his save. Is there any bonus on the re-roll?
Man, I can't.
Look at fucking D&D. So 31 is 15 for half. So Malbut is bloodied by this. He's just electrocuted by some of the bolts as he's standing there. Okay.
Short answer is there is no bonus on that.
Okay, is what he's saying, sizzling underneath his armor with his derpy mace. And
Thank you for your
shield.
hero points. I give your character a seething finale.
Nice.
Yes.
Which brings us to a whole world of pain. Zephyros.
Yes!
Who in another dimension, another split in time, would have been negative, and would have been drained to the point of ridiculous. Is not, and there are powerful enemies afoot. The little thing in the cage sees Zephyros and is taken on Zephyros's form, but you've never seen a fan so tiny.
Adorbs.
Yep, it's sort of like flapping its ears and its trunk as it's waving towards you.
Sorry, my wife was just interrupting me for a second. It's Zephyros' turn, right?
Yep.
Fuck him up.
I think Zephyros is just going to do the most effective thing that he can do, which is to say, look straight ahead and target Yod with a flaming sphere or a fireball.
Flaming sphere, he jumps in the pit. Wait, he's on the edge of the pit?
Oh, he's on the edge of the pit. He's got to do a saving roll.
No, he's not.
The donut is the part of the floor that's at the 45-degree angle, and the nice nougaty center is the actual pit itself.
I'm going to try a flaming hold on. Where is it? Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm going to try a flaming sphere at him. So Zephyros is going to cast a flaming sphere on top of Yod.
Okay, and it can reach him?
Yeah, its range is 100 plus feet.
Okay, yeah, so the flaming sphere goes rolling into him. He's hopping and trying to pull up his robes. If this wasn't combat, it might actually be a little funny. His reflex save is +6. He gets a 20 total.
Oh, I need to check what the DC is. Sorry. Where?
Flaming sphere is around for 5 rounds.
Mages. It's 15 plus spell level plus 2 evocation. So this would be 2nd level spell, so it's a 19 save, so he makes it.
Okay. He's hopping around, but the flaming sphere is there, and how long does it last?
5 rounds.
Okay, I'll add that to the initiative sheet, if I can find it. Too many windows. Zephyros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flaming sphere. And I've got an F at 14. Oh yeah, that is your mage's power. Okay.
And I can 5-foot step still, right?
Flaming sphere is a standard action. You can do a full move.
So if I can do a full move, I am going to move this way.
Okay.
Move towards some gambling tables. You can see that they're more like used like dining tables / equipment storage. You do see that there are little piles of treasure as well, like they might do sorting and
divvying down here.
Merchant scales and coins. You bump into a chair and a couple coins go flying onto the ground.
Wealth that will be to the victor's spoil. Luudo. Sweet Lou.
Sweet Lou! Sweet Lou. With katana in hand and
he's going to yeah. He's gonna move forward.
Oh, maybe I could go around the other side and you go on that side.
This is just the talking plant holder.
The pit?
Yeah, let's get him.
I think Tech is in much dire danger than.
Okay, I'll help. I'll help Zephyros. I get him then.
Luudo's gonna toss a bomb over at Dr. Varm,
Okay.
see if he can get his attention.
Yeah. First, give me a perception check. The DC is pretty low. It is 18 because he's actually like disturbing some of the chairs and things as they move towards Tech.
This is to see if you can see him.
Unless you have see invisibility for whatever reason running.
Oh, I do not.
Okay. So Luudo comes in and is like, what the fuck's going on?
18.
18, okay. Thanks to the moving chairs, you know where the big verm is, so you're gonna
Huck a bomb at him.
Shot. 19.
touch AC for a big ass thing like that is pretty low. You do hit him, maybe. Give me a percentile roll because he's invisible.
Above 50, you hit.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Nope, you missed. So the bomb goes 3 squares away in a different direction.
Oh, God.
Let's
This
figure,
guy's gonna be a problem, guys.
let's figure out where the bomb goes. So 3 squares away in this direction is 1, 2, 3. Oh, it actually explodes into the cage, and now there's a fire along the
Yes.
along the webbing.
That's all theatrics. My real attack's coming soon.
Okay, so the fire is going to spread on Luudo's turn, and basically the bomb goes off and lights the webbing on fire. You do see that there's a little corpse of a Tomy in the webbing that is now burning. Crispy critters. All right, spiders are starting to come down to the webbing, like they're all trying to flee the flames, and that's a lot of spiders. And there's quite a few of them that are coalescing into maybe a swarm here. These really translucent spiders about the size of a coin. That was Luudo's go. Trogax.
Trogax turns on his metal boots on his heels as he sees Rix is up. We can't let that happen. He's going to charge Rix. Can't quite charge for a flank.
You guys hear stomping, like angry stomping upstairs. Looking, all sorts of dust coming down from the roof, from the rafters, if you will. And Trogax is going to, with a plus 18 plus 2, and let me make sure that he's power attacking. It would be minus 2. Rolls a nat 1. Fuck's sake. He would have hit, so Rix ducks as this horrible this horrible swing
From the necromantic scythe destroys one of the chairs.
I'll get you soon, big guy. Hold on a second.
Malbut, who's still steaming from the lightning bolt, sees that Luudo's still injured, and that Zephyros is injured, and he's injured. So he's going to bravely move into the room. Given that he's away from most of his. He can just get Zephyros and Luudo in the channel energy.
Didn't Tech take some damage? How much damage did Tech take?
Oh, sorry, I didn't put that on his token. Let me get that.
Nah, he's too far away from Tech.
24.
24.
Yeah.
He can. Yeah, he knew Zephyros is injured. He's going to include Zephyros. 3 damage healed to Luudo and to Zephyros.
Thanks.
Where's the spider? This is what he says underneath the. Underneath the din of battle. Manny. Oh no.
Here comes the pitcher.
The manager's coming out of the dugout. He's looking out to the bullpen.
He comes in beside Luudo. There you are. That's what he says. We missed you. He kind of kicks at you a little bit, and then what are we looking at here?
Does he see?
Does he see Dr. Verm? Give me a perception check from Mandreas.
Ooh. Manny. Ooh, let's see.
Tech's facing him. Luudo can point. So the DC will be. It was 18 before, so 14.
Alright, come on.
His perception is +4.
So 10 or above.
24.
20.
Okay,
Not 20.
So he knows which squares Dr. Verm is in, and then he sees this guy.
Hiking up his ropes to dance away from the flaming sphere. Who's he attacking?
The Dr. Verm.
Okay.
Of course.
Is it +16? Because no bard song?
No, Bard Song is gone,
Yep.
correct.
Oh yeah, the flash.
+1 from point blank shot, -2 from deadly aim,
Yep.
+2 from bull strength.
Yep.
24
Maybe hits. Give me a
percentile.
51 or above.
52. 52.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
We're scrimping.
Oh my god.
Okay.
2d6 plus 24.
2d6 plus 24.
Minus something, probably.
Minus.
So 8, 12 from strength, 1 from his item is 13, 14 from point blank shot, weapon of awe is 16, and then his deadly aim is 20. No bard song. It should be +20, I think.
Weapon specialization, weapon training, and style.
Oh yeah, plus another 4, +24.
Nice.
Cheat the lad.
30 damage.
Okay,
That becomes 26
damage.
Oh, did I just hit?
Still a lot.
It is still impressive.
I'll get to you.
Do either of these clowns make any comments about Malbut sauntering into the room?
No.
I don't care about Melbourne.
I think that yeah, there's enough to worry about. Something might click in a moment.
Maybe
Yeah.
they've got a hit out on Malbut, like they got a hit out on a lot of people.
Yeah. he's-
Malbut is very worried about them.
Yeah, they're not the other way around.
Makranam moves at what speed?
He's pretty slow.
He moves at 20, 10 for his
race and 10 for his blood rager, which means he can run at 80. So Makranam is going to sprint across the room
Oh, that's pretty good.
to here. So
Pretty good for a vast.
So the
Pretty good for
the
that,
brass
yeah.
planter kind of sprouts a bunch of tentacles and like a bunch of tentacles, and they're kind of doing like this weird run underneath. The thing he turned into had little clawed feet, but he's using the tentacles to run.
Nice.
if there's a flaming spear wasn't up this dude's ass, he might pay more attention to the tentacle plant potter. But there's a lot of insanity
That has come into their place, and he's got a splitting headache from
from being
hungover. Spyder.
a little less amused at the fire that he now sees roaring at the front of his place. He sprints to the corner here and is now having a look around. And Professor, you can actually see Spyder. He glances up at the floating Icky Macer and is just...
What's that cart full of guards doing? Are they close enough to throw him on initiative yet?
Who?
The rail or streetcar or cable car full of...
No, that thing takes minutes to come
Come down here, so it's clanking down slowly. Each of these rounds is 6 seconds. It's taking us about a half an hour to do a round.
Do they have ranged weapons?
They're still far enough up that it might be irresponsible for them to start unloading ranged weapons on things they can't fully see. It's a little misty up there as well.
We're heroes!
But they definitely have a good view at some of the
Insanity of like
Kill them all,
the
let the queen
build-
sort them out.
yeah, they're watching the fireworks and the fire at the side of the bar and
the
They
crazy
gotta be a
mist.
little bit nervous.
Oh yeah, there are some nervous guards in there. Sloughborough Toughs.
what are they doing? They ain't so tough. They're hiding this round from the wizard. In fact, they're running to the back of the building. And then these Sloughborough Toughs have actually come to the door and they're peeking in. And they see the Varks that are there and they see the open doors and they know what's going on.
Pharisee, give me a perception check. This is around some corners, but they are talking, so 0, 4, 8. It's actually DC 18 to hear what they're saying, DC 8 to hear that they are saying something.
Alright. 20.
Fuck, we're under attack. The doors are all open.
Get down there to see what's going on.
Okay.
Professor.
The Festerog that's real will run at what, 5 is what it can run at?
Yeah, so it gets to about 200 and then disappears.
250. It can go as far away from you as it wants, right?
Yeah, but its last round was this round.
It lasts to turn 12, doesn't it?
I don't know.
What it's got on the token.
Okay, turn 12.
So
it could get all the way to him. It can run 250.
Okay.
I
So, yeah, 5 times with its run feet, it runs into the shadow. You hear them all screaming, but it just basically runs at them.
Yeah, it'll run into the middle and try and scare him off.
Okay, these guys are all blinded and they're trying to find their way. They're kind of stopping at the heap of garbage. These guys have gone into the mill.
The Unseen Servant will go 15 to the Professor, and he could put the candle in his pocket, right?
Yep.
And then he'll...
I'll just drag the tea candle away.
Yeah.
Oops. The tea candle.
And I can see Spyder.
Yep, he kind of popped out behind the buildings. He's having a look at what's going on, and it looks like he's, I don't know, sense motive.
Oh, what is my sense motive? I think that one's alright, actually.
He sees the body of the thug in the thoroughfare.
18.
Looks like he's just gonna go to the back.
13 from the hand.
Like nothing he saw out here is something he wants to go deal with. Apparently he, for whatever reason, wants to go into his bar.
And the Professor knows this. Icky Maester will fall. The hand will stop concentrating on the illusion of Icky Maester. The Professor will pass concentration of the fire illusion to the hand.
Okay, how long does Icky Macer last?
He will linger for 4 rounds now. Wait,
Okay.
it's 3 rounds. Because it's half spell level plus 2 for major illusion.
3 rounds?
Or no, half your wizard level. Okay, so it's 4 rounds.
Okay, so at the same round that the screams die down, Icky Macer will disappear.
Okay. I can put it on Incubation's token too if you want. And the Professor, seeing that Spyder's trying to run to the back, will he's gonna make the whole fire trick show up again. The wizard pointing and cackling still, maybe cast some sort of flaming wall back there, or who knows how it shows
Okay,
up.
what's the range of your illusion?
Oh, it's quite far. It's 600 feet for a major image.
Okay. So let me just unfog some of the stuff back here. So there are some guys that are lingering in the area that you can see.
Where are you putting the firewall?
Oh. It will start here and then start to like roll out and expand like water dropped out of a bucket or something. Yeah, it'll start there and it'll start rolling towards those guys and rolling towards the spider.
Okay, so this is a
10 by 25 to get it across, and then you're rolling it.
towards the spider or back?
Another. Can I do 10-foot cubes in both directions?
Yep. So you're connecting it.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's like 3, 4, 5.
There's 4 more. I'll have room to try and expand it a little farther next round.
So you've got
How many 10-foot cubes?
9.
So yeah, where are the other 4? Are you gonna make them high, or?
Yeah, I'll make the middle section another row higher.
okay. So this is a 20-foot high wall of flames.
You notice he pauses at that as he raises, pointing towards him and conjuring walls of fire, cutting off his way into the bar. He just like looks back at the wizard and just confusion.
Okay, that was the professor. I've got S5. That's probably your summon for next round. Okay. Rix and Musk. Well, Rix
Is still in good fighting shape and has gained 3 more hit points. 57 damage instead of 60. Who's he attacking? One of the street thieves or Trogax in his sleeping chains?
Who's Rick's attacking?
Yeah.
Oh shit. What would he want to do? He could try and get around to. He could try and get his back to the wall.
He is threatened here, so
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
attack that guy and 5 to step back.
Yeah, I think that's probably your best bet. Yeah.
plus
yeah.
12.
Plus 10, no bard song?
10 no bard song.
20.
Okay, AC 20, give me a second. So this guy didn't
Do anything last round
Yeah.
on Tavern, so he should have attacked Rix at least once. Which means he hit, but I don't think he does enough damage.
Yeah, not without.
1d4,
plus 3.
so no, he doesn't do
Yeah.
enough damage.
Does he
So
still want to
was-
be there?
He was there, then he 5 foot steps back, so Rix could then 5 foot step back and attack him. Okay, so that's the way it went.
Okay.
And then the other guy is just kind of like doing a perimeter on the bar.
Yeah. Does a 20,
20 hits him. Yep.
20 hits him. So 2d4 plus 10. 14 damage.
14 damage is minus 12. He's got 13 hit points, so a nasty gash is opened up around his sternum, and the guy falls down. Rick's already took his 5 foot step, so
Yep.
he's there.
Did he
And
heal?
Musk is I gave him his 3 hit points.
All right.
Musk is staying hidden behind the bar with his new drinking buddy, and Tech.
How hidden?
How?
Hidden enough that he could just pop up over the bar and shank the guy sitting in front of him?
While Trogax is yeah, let's have a roll here. So give me a d20 roll for Musk's a stealth check.
20. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay. 4, 7. He's got a 30, and I don't think this rogue has a plus 10. Nope. So he does get a surprise on the rogue.
Nice. Kill him.
Give me an attack roll.
What's he at? Plus.
3, 6, 7 before Bard Song, and then
Okay.
+2, I think. Yeah, so 9.
Okay. 18.
Hits.
Okay.
And this guy isn't a good enough rogue to have to negate the sneak attack, and Rix has a +2d6 sneak attack.
And a d6 weapon?
He's fighting with kukri, so yeah, a d4 weapon, I believe.
1d4 plus 2d6
Plus strength would be 3.
plus 3. 13 damage.
13 damage. The guy had 17 hit points, so that opened up a nasty wound. Kinda caught him with the end of the kukri across his neck. He fell back. He fell down.
Okay, so that was Rick's. Dern just sort of shrugs from his hiding spot, and he's just gonna try to weather the storm.
He's got alcohol, and Musk isn't. So right now, Musk is not hiding. Although you can fall prone as a free action, so he just simply falls prone.
Yeah.
Elephant looks around.
There's lots of things going on. The barks are barking. Top Knob Jimmy might have seen the gophering
hyena from behind the bar. Yeah, exactly. So he may have some problems with Top Knob Jimmy, who's now kind of gone to the edge of the bar. We'll get to him on Tavern. So we have Texarak Gat in the basement.
Here we go! Murder Bug! Do your thing!
He's still invisible.
Yep.
He's not next to it. I don't think I can 5-foot step over the bar.
Tech's got an amazing acrobatics. So with an acrobatics check, I would let Tech jump up onto the bar.
Let's do that. Tech's
as a
not gonna.
5-foot step.
Tech's raging. He's looking like he won't get out of this.
Is there
Tech
stuff-
has a +38 before rage to acrobatics jump.
Yeah.
So he has no problem just going as a 5-foot step up onto the bar.
Is there like stuff on the bar, and is he smart and coherent thinking enough to like kick a glass of booze at where he thinks there's an invisible guy to like?
I don't think it would help either. But yeah.
He knows where the invisible creature is.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The invisible
Alright.
creature is also chuckling under its breath. Yeah. It was trying to like cut the sinews to bring the whole like chest plate of his chitinous armor.
Alright, Tech. We're doing the full round double swords.
Get one through.
3 power attacking. So 16 2 15s and a 14.
Okay. This thing has an AC of 28.
Whoa.
Oh, actually, we're not charging, so it's a little bit less. But that also means he has a little bit higher AC.
Dr. Vim.
So 14, 2 13s, and a 12. Alright. 1d20 plus 14. 16 now. 1d20 plus 13. 32.
Critical threat.
Critical threat.
Nice!
Confirm the crit.
Oh my god.
29.
Is a crit if you hit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's a miss.
Yep.
Fuck that.
1d20 plus 13. A miss. 1d20 plus 12. A miss. I think 25 is a miss.
Yep. And then his bite.
Yep. What is his bite?
Jesus, guys.
This invisible guy strong.
Plus 8.
Modron bots trouble.
Yeah, we need him to not be invisible. And we didn't do anything to make that happen soon enough.
Got it. Tech unloads his attacks.
Troublesome insect.
It knocks 5 off his AC, it makes our everything miss, it's really, really terrible.
Yep. Griggs creating their chaos. Pharisee.
Pharisee is going to say, they're coming down, and she is going to restart Bard Song,
Okay.
and take a 5-foot step to here. She's gonna make some fog in the hallway, essentially.
What,
Terrifying
next round.
one.
next round? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
The terrifying fog, that's funny. Tavern. Let's go back up to the tavern.
There's lots of guys bleeding. Top knot Jimmy. What the fuck? Get out of there! Top knot Jimmy's gonna walk up to, get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit!
Tech does not. Nah, Tech doesn't have.
Top knot Jimmy's shaking an axe at Musk. He doesn't really want to fight, but he's trying to get Musk to get out. Let's see, I think it's an intimidate check. Not 20.
Yeah.
Get out of there, you fucking mangy mutt!
Don't listen to him!
There's all sorts of insanity.
The other tavern goers include the Vark alchemists, who are slowly making their way down to see what the hell's going on.
Well, the Vark is there. No. Are we getting Varked? I think we're getting Varked.
Vark, yeah, you are.
Spyder's gang. Basement.
Okay, in the basement. Uh-oh. Dr. Berm
Yeah.
and Yod. Okay.
Tech's at 22, flat-footed.
This guy crits
That's
on
not
like
too bad.
15 to
Yeah.
20 though. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay, Yod's gonna move away from the flaming sphere. He moves to this door for some reason. Luudo? Oh, these are your fucking friends, Sweet Lou.
You're gonna die for that. I'm gonna turn you into a meat puppet.
Who's saying that?
The
dog.
Yod is saying that as he sees
you like in the middle
All
of
this.
all this insanity.
Far away is he?
The little Fae at the center turns into Yod and starts mimicking him.
he turns into a little mini Zod. Or a little mini Yod.
You really love that transforming parrot creature, don't you?
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
You haven't missed around on that thing.
It's pretty hilarious. It's why it was the Spider's favorite Fae. Okay, so Yod moves.
And I just have to check his spells to see what is best to use against you. What causes instant death? I mean... touch you with that one. I did get a couple rounds of prep, so there is a ghostly hand hovering over his shoulder. He is going to, well, Manny seems to hit like a truck. This little potted plant thing looks pretty harmless. So far, Zephyros has just ate a bunch of damage, and he's got a bunch of mirror images, so I'm going to try to curse Mandreas.
Oh, that's a good one.
So he begins to cast spellcraft check DC 23. For those that can see him casting, he does kind of like place his hand right underneath the hovering ghostly hand, which then pulls some black energy out of his hand as he's casting the spell, and it goes flying at Mandreas.
Malbut got one.
Don't let it touch you, is what he says.
27 for Zephyros.
He is casting Bestow Curse.
Zephyros shots that.
Okay. If you wanna read it, you can, I'll put the link in, this is for those that made the,
Zephyrus yelled it out.
this is a touch attack. Manny's touch attack probably ain't so good.
19.
I roll 14 on the die.
Touch AC? I think it's touch AC is 11.
Plus 2 from the spell is 16, and I've got a total of plus 6, so 22. Alright, Manny needs to make a, I believe, will save against the curse, and the curse will be 50% chance to act normally in a round. Rolls a nat 1. Okay, so Manny has a battle curse. When combat goes on, he has a 50% chance to act normally, otherwise he takes no action.
What is happening?
It's our worst nightmare, that's what it is.
Alright, battle cursed is beside his name, and I'll
Put that at the top of his sheet so that this is permanent. This is every combat he gets into for the rest of time until he gets it removed.
Well, that's not helpful.
Guess we have to kill him.
It's not pulling his weight anymore.
Aw.
Sorry, bud.
Jerks. Okay, and then I'll put the DC of the curse. This is a caster level blah with a DC of DC would have been
Have to red for him.
19.
He's gonna start walking towards those trees.
Okay, that's all it does. It delivers this horrible spell, and he goes, ah! He is a follower of the god of battle, so a battle curse is a really bad thing for him to have. And then the ghostly hand just obediently returns to the necromancer's side, and he's laughing. One more puppet! Zephyros? Oh, no, sorry. Dr. Verm gets to undo Texera. He's gonna continue the dissection, the rapid dissection of
Oh god.
1d20 plus 12, AC 16,
Nope.
AC 9,
No.
okay.
I'll be
He's
damned.
basically like has a blur of blades in front of him.
That just happened?
Yeah.
That just happened.
That is
Time
kind
of this round.
my
This
Yes.
round.
Thank you, Mogan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Lou, Sweet Lou, what'd you do? Oh, Zephyros then Sweet Lou, sorry.
Okay, so first thing, Zephyros is going to move the flaming sphere back on top of this guy.
Okay, his plus 6 reflex save. Can't keep him alive forever. Rolls a nat 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
Burn him up for pain.
Burn him
Yep.
good.
Okay, so that's 3d6 plus 2 damage.
Okay, that was the move action for your turn as well.
Yes, so that's 3d6 plus 2 damage. 8.
Okay, he does not like it.
He likes it.
His robes are on fire. It's not necessarily all of him, but he is screaming like a baby.
Okay, so I can see what's going on with Tick. I can see that something is attacking him, but I can't see what is attacking him, right?
Several people have pointed. You are 70 feet away.
From a bomb.
Got probably a pretty clear idea where
Yeah, let's see.
he is.
The furniture was moving. Tech is attacking it. A bomb was thrown. You guys
Pointed at the space, and the guy hasn't moved.
That's probably a plus 8.
He's giggling.
Yeah,
He's making noise that puts it.
that starts at 0. So that's DC 12 plus distance is perception check DC 19.
To know what squares he's in.
But since I want to,
He's also large, so it probably drops it even further.
well, I'm just trying to be generally in front of Tech because I'm planning a fireball here.
Also, Tech can
Okay.
like eat fireballs a little bit, right?
You guys put cold resistance on Tech, if you recall. He has 60 hit points protection on from cold.
He also has some protection from fire, but yeah.
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 So a cold fireball, unless it does 61 damage, wouldn't hurt him.
Do you have what other spells have you got?
So I was considering the fireball. The other thing I was thinking about, and I know it sounds silly because it's a cantrip, was trying to throw a flare there and see if I can dazzle this guy.
You have to target him, and you
But I don't exactly. I don't know where he is exactly, so that's not going to work. That's why I went for the fireball. The other things that I can do is I can do something like a stone cold, but that's not going to do a whole lot of damage.
It like throws a big rock at him, right?
No, it throws a bunch of rocks at everyone, and it makes a bunch of the area difficult terrain.
Correct.
Are your spells up to date on your sheet?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. That's what I'm. So I do have glitter dust,
Oh, fuck, dude.
but I'm too far away. I think.
Oh, is it? Well, you can fly 6. Oh, you used your move to move the flaming spear.
Where is the?
What is the range on that? Curious.
Trying to see.
It's medium. It's 150 feet.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna glitter dust Dr. Verm?
I think.
Yeah. Well, if I can. If I can.
Yeah,
So we calculated the DC is 15 to know exactly what squares he's in. Otherwise, I'm going to roll randomly to see if you hit Dr. Verm.
Hit that DC perception check.
I don't have a great perception. So if I make this perception check, we'll do the glitter dust. If I don't make the perception, I'll do a fireball.
Yeah, you see exactly where he is.
Oh, hit him with the glitter dust, please. Before we all die down
It's
here.
a 10-foot burst.
Okay,
too,
so the glitter dust, yeah, even if you just attack the square where Tech was and he only 5-foot step away. So the glitter dust goes off. The first thing that happens is the massive Spriggan is outlined in glittery dust. The second thing that happens is that he has to make a will save or be blind this round. Let's have a look here. Spriggan. Ooh. Oh, look at that shit will save.
Really?
You can't, but you can tell us.
Pharisee should have moved forward a little bit earlier and just said, just sleep.
Oh, look at that it's
Brutal.
garbage.
That's
Garbage for
someone of that level.
for what
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is,
yeah.
right? Yeah, it's just a shit wisdom. +8 is not bad.
It's not terrible, yeah.
Rolling at 1, he is blind.
Holy cow.
Oh, that's not good for
He
him.
does get a save, I believe, at the end of his next turn, but and then glitter dust lasts for 5 rounds.
Oh god, Tech's mad too.
He's pissed.
Now's the time, boys. Now's the time.
Completely reverses the dynamic.
The fortune of the battle.
Yeah, the whole basement just turned around.
So yeah, glitter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lit 5. Because he had 3 rounds of greater invisibility left.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet Lou! Okay, so blind creatures are normally denied their dex, which means you can sneak attack them. If you move within 30 feet, you could sneak attack with a bomb, or it looks like you could charge the Spriggan and attack with your sword, or do something else.
Of course, there is the wizard also dancing, trying to keep the flame of sphere from going right up his robes.
And a big bunch of spiders that are all collecting from the fire. The fire does spread on your round. Let's
So he is blinded, effectively. Right?
Yep, the fire is spreading. And it is forcing the spiders to kind of collect in this direction.
When they attack the necromancer?
Yeah, they look pretty damn hostile.
Yeah, I mean they're
That would
just
be interesting. That would change things again, yes.
So you're charging in?
Luudo's gonna drop in and
Okay, kind of doing this sort of like run with his blade out.
like anime run.
Yeah, little
Ninja running. Alright, so Dr. Vern's AC.
His AC is pretty good. It's 4, 8, 10 of it is because of spells.
Yeah.
So his AC's 20.
-1 for size.
Yeah, give me a second.
Plus armor and natural armor.
Yeah, let me.
And what's up for us? Bard song? Is that over?
Bard song
He
is
has mage armor, which is +4. It's 10. Shield is +4. His natural armor is +3. Does mutagen stack with enhancement bonus to natural armor? Is mutagen an alchemical
It's
bonus?
I think it's an alchemical bonus.
Yeah.
That's probably why it's so high. Give me a second. 1823.
Yeah,
I still need
alchemical
5. Deflection is +2.
Holy
Size
fuck.
is -1.
This is crazy.
This is madness.
21, 22, 23,
That's a
24,
plus
25,
2
26,
natural armor
27,
bonus.
28. Yeah. What's that?
It's a +2 natural armor bonus for mutagen.
Yep, so it's unnamed, so it stacks.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Which means your mutagen stacks with your bark skin.
Yeah,
Is
that's
the
nice.
is the thing that we just learned. And his dex is +4, +2 because of a spell. So is that high enough? Or maybe his dex is a little bit lower. 8, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 24, and a dex of +4. Okay. So he loses 4 off of his dex.
Okay.
So it's AC 24 right now. Because of thick skin and
Jeez, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
you do get a +2 to hit though.
Mine makes him sort of flat-footed and
Yep.
yeah.
So you get a +2 to hit. What did you hit?
Because the charge.
I get
Oh, and then +2 for the charge.
Yeah.
+2 for him being blind, +2 for the charge. You're not quite flanking with tech, although if you charge all the way up to here, he doesn't get an AOO, you get a +2 for
33.
your flank with tech. 33, is your katana keen? No. Okay, so not a critical threat, but definitely a hit.
Okay.
And the sneak attack.
And you add your sneak.
Yep, because he's blind.
+8 plus. Oh my god. What is my sneak?
Should be
lot of
3d6.
3d6s.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have 4d6 plus 8 plus 2 for Bard Song would be 10. Correct?
For damage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
46 plus 10.
46 plus 10. 28 damage becomes 23.
That's a decent amount of
It's
damage.
out.
Yeah.
40.
50?
49?
26 before?
Yeah, 49. Okay. Dr. Verm is very injured.
Thank god.
Let me check.
I thought that was gonna be the end of us.
I thought he was for sure gonna get tech, and that we
Yeah.
might be able to get him,
Yeah.
but yeah.
With him being blind now. Oh
Yeah, the hits on with the sneak attack damage added.
Yeah.
we're gonna be brutal.
And the keen.
Yeah, pretty high crit chance. Yeah.
I've been trying to figure out how to get him to be visible, but couldn't do it because Zephyrus couldn't see him.
It's a tough one. Yeah.
Okay, he is
That-
bloody
that's a good
because of
one.
this attack.
The nice thing is we've still got a pile of magic left for the Vark that are gonna start piling down the stairs.
Yeah.
And get scared when they run into the.
So that was
I
Luudo.
am gonna perform a little
Trogax.
rear guard action. on
Yes.
that.
Trogax above the above is going to put an end to this Rix. He should already be downstairs helping Spyder out, but he's going to come in, power attack.
Take his 2 attacks and use his natural attack to try to finish off Rix in this round. And he's going to keep on attacking Rix even if Rix falls down.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I would do. That's what Rix would do.
Yeah. First attack is plus 18 minus 2 for power attack. Is that right? No, it's minus 3 for power attack.
Ooh, it's got a good power attack.
No, 7 minus 2. 1, 4, 8. It would have to be. Rolls a nat 1 again.
Damn it! That's the number
I think this is a record for
Yeah.
next ones.
There's been
This is
a
a
lot
record.
of ones.
I'm gonna roll to confirm the critical miss. Plus 16 plus 3 is 19. He misses.
Enough, he's 20, yeah.
He critical misses.
Holy crap.
Oh,
33 on
Chuck!
the
Shark,
chart.
shark.
Oh! What happened in this round, boys?
Strength check DC 20 or drop one item held flung 1d4 squares away.
The two sides hit each other and it knocks it over his hand. He does have a good strength, so let's have a
There's a chance.
Yeah, there's
It's less than 50%
decent,
though.
decent chance.
What was the DC on it?
Where are his stats?
DC 20, and it's a strength check.
He probably doesn't have +9 strength.
He has.
Probably +5, 6 to
I could see +8.
But plus
Not to take the
9?
spell up. +9 would be pretty
He
rough.
didn't have time to spell up. He came down in his pajamas.
He has a plus 10 bonus to his strength.
Nice.
What?
He gets to keep his weapon.
Yes.
Yep.
He goes stumbling after it. He gets his second attack on Rix. This is at plus 13 minus 2 for power attack. Hits AC 28
Yep.
for 2d6 plus 16 plus power attack, which would be minus 2 plus 6 minus 5 minus 10 for the DR is 22 damage. That puts poor Rix at 79 damage, which is minus 19.
He should still.
Red caps have cons of 18. He is dead from that second strike.
Oh no! Riggs, you're our hero! That's unfortunate.
He looks at the fire, and he had to 5-foot step because of that, so that ends his round. He just simply, for good measure, puts one of his tusks into Rix's skull and sort of pushes it through the eyeball, knocking off his red cap. Malbut has no idea that they're murdering going on upstairs, although there's lots of crashing sounds. Malbut, I think, still has channels left. I think that's all he's going to do to help you guys, is just try to keep you guys alive. Poor old Malbut, second level cleric of Bumpa Demadumba,
Fair enough.
has a charisma of 14. Wow, he's surprisingly charismatic. Look at that!
But Tex needs it.
7 channels per day. He's going to use his 4th channel for the day to try to heal Manny and Zephyros.
Not Tech?
He'd have to get closer to that horrifying thing.
Yeah, he could try to get Tech, so there's a
Good. Yeah.
there's a 30-foot sphere. It misses the horrible glittery thing,
Yeah, that would do it.
but gets Manny. Oh, Manny's not even injured. Malbut's injured though, so it'll get Malbut and
Nothing wrong with healing Malbut.
yeah.
I don't know. Well, seems like a waste of a heal.
For 1 hit point.
Yeah! I'm doing the best I can!
Okay. Bumpa Dumba is probably not pleased that he's raiding a legitimate business.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Or an illegitimate one. It's like you're interrupting. You're interrupting commerce, Malbut.
Yeah, there's no such thing as an illegitimate business.
Right.
Balpadama
Hey!
is definitely a
He gets to
libertarian.
flip coins. He gets to roll a D2. 1, he gets to act. 2, he is battle cursed and does no action for the round.
Yay!
Alright, so then
He grits through the
Get
pain.
Suck it, Modred.
he didn't know what one was good in this case. Yeah, exactly. Does Manny move forward and attack the guy who's getting flamed up his robes, or is he going to try to help put down Dr. Brown?
I think he needs to put down Dr. Burma.
Okay.
Manny takes a single shot from his
I'm down to
big ass
11%
sling.
battery. What but all of my stuff is online, so.
Oh yeah, we
I
can just switch off. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll play it till it dies.
is that Manny's correct bonus to hit?
14.
No. That's his base.
Okay, so what he can do is he could move. Is he within 30 feet? He is within 30 feet. Okay, so point blank shot, bard song, bull strength,
Deadly aim,
deadly aim subtracts a little bit.
rule throw, gives
Yep.
him, yeah, plus 18 hit.
Plus 18, so
he hits.
24. Yeah.
He hits exactly.
2d6 plus 26.
Ooh.
he's really strong, Fox.
And then he's got bull strength running. So Manny's
Yeah.
strength right now is 27.
The question was actually, how did the Fant get 30 strength?
Oh,
He's a fan.
Yeah, the Fant could have items. He could have spells running.
He's got some racial bonuses.
He could be raging.
He maxed it out. Yeah. Yeah.
He's a rogue.
No.
Fan.
He's a rogue in the sense
Oh,
of
he's a slayer fighter.
his roguish good
Yeah.
I know, a rogue as in a rogue elephant.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, yeah.
A loner who knows no honor,
Yep.
who is
yep.
separate from the
from the communes of Fant kind. Yeah, so he's pretty scary. As a tough warrior should be. Yeah, they were definitely a higher level party than you guys, but you managed to like surprise them, divide them.
It's a fuck ton.
Okay, so
damage on
It's been
Vern
close,
was
though.
34
Yeah,
damage
almost.
becomes
Yeah, yeah.
29. 29 damage. 69 plus 9, 78. Dr. Verm is rocked and like teetering on his
Like a hurricane.
yep. Teetering on his heels a bit. I know things spare me, is what he's saying. He's begging for his life at this point in time. You can hear the "Please save us! Don't let us burn!" You can hear his little voice in Fey whining through the bars. Help us! We're in here! Help us! The webs will burn and we'll burn with them. Our wings are gentle.
Are they running towards the flaming sphere saying, help us, there's fire coming?
Yeah, they're more concerned about the fire that's
kind of like
Okay.
setting the
webbing on fire, and some of the webbing might extend into the cage, and they know that the door
is their way out.
The flaming sphere isn't setting the big iron door on fire.
Okay.
But they are yelling and floating around. Macronome Gobbler. I'm going to get you. He's going to charge the wizard. His movement's only... the wizard's 5 feet away, 2 feet away. So Macronome's just going to double move to about here. Spyder outside.
Dude, he's gonna miss the whole fight.
Okay, Spyder kind of runs along the side of the fire. Does the fire have thermal effect?
Yes.
Okay.
It's on the second floor of the building though.
Okay, so it's on the second floor of the building?
Yeah.
So he can run into the bar then.
He could run in through the door, yeah.
Okay, so he runs to the open doorway, kind of stops. He looks back at Icky Macer and he sees what's going on in the bar.
If you could see his face, if you were in the bar, you'd see the look on his face. It's kind of one of those so mad that your face starts to tremble. Sloughborough Toughs. These guys got cut off by the flames. They're going to spend the round basically trying to... they get stuck kind of trying to squeeze
between the two buildings. Over here, these toughs are coming in. They don't seem to want to get into the Vark's way.
Orcs would have moved a tavern.
Yeah, they're coming up soon. These guys are gonna 5-foot step back from that